Welcome to Easy 3 Sport Production. I'm your host, Suttles, and before we get started, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that sub button. Make sure you click that like. It costs you absolutely nothing to do. Make sure you turn on your bell notification so you can stay up to date with all this fire giant content. And make sure you put your comments in the comment section. I want to hear what y'all got to say about this particular subject. So without further ado, let's get it. Daniel Jones, everybody's favorite quarterback to love and or to hate. Daniel Jones. So reports came out yesterday that he is 100% healed, that the neck injury will not be a problem moving forward. And you know, we got a lot of mixed reactions. I mean, a lot of people expected that, but this is still a neck injury, and he's still a quarterback who is very injury prone. So I don't think that it's ever going to be 100% gone. But he is studying the playbook as we speak. They got him the playbook. They still feel very comfortable with Daniel Jones being our quarterback going into the 2022 season, and it looks like that's what it's going to be. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on Twitter, Instagram, all types of things, Facebook, about Daniel Jones. You know, a lot of people are bullish on him. A lot of people are bearish on him. They either hate him or they love him. It's really no in between. Now, I've been very vocal on this channel about Daniel Jones. I've always said you got to give a quarterback 3 years to see exactly what he can produce and what he can do. And within these 3 years, it has been very unimpressive. I have been very, very unimpressed. So for me, I'm out on Daniel Jones. Now, for him being the quarterback coming into next season, I already knew that's what was going to happen. PFF already revealed that, you know, the Giants may be swaying towards picking up his fifth-year option. I'm not a big component of that because I just don't see what Daniel Jones can really be, even though I see the skill set that he has. So this is what I oppose to everybody that really loves Daniel Jones, and I really want you to, you know, really think about this, okay? So he's coming off of a neck injury. Now, he is not Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning, when he had the neck injury, he had won multiple MVPs. He had won a Super Bowl. When he came off that neck injury, and then when he was with the Broncos, that's when he really tore the league up. That's not usually what happens. And Daniel Jones is nowhere near Peyton Manning level and didn't have the accomplishments that Peyton Manning had. So we can't really expect him to be extremely great. Now, another component that is very, very pinpointed is the fact that this is Daniel Jones' fourth year, and he is going to be with his third head coach and his fourth offensive coordinator. Now, if somebody can put in the comment section what quarterback has had in his first 4 years 4 offensive coordinators or 3 head coaches and has succeeded with that particular team, please let me know in the comments, because I don't see it. I just don't see how he's going to succeed. This is a totally new system. He's going to have to learn everything all over again. And then what? We're going to wait 8 to 10 weeks just to say, oh, you know, he needs to learn the playbook. He needs to know where everything is at. This is going to be a very tough season for us Giants fans. Like, I know everybody wants to be positive since the draft is coming up, but we got to be looking towards the future, and I don't believe Daniel Jones is the future. He does not have that ceiling of what people mostly seen before. I mean, we have to understand, when he threw those 24 touchdowns and those 12 interceptions, that was with Pat Shurmur, and Pat Shurmur is known for taking mediocre talent and making them look very good to great. I mean, he took Case Keenum, made him look like a Pro Bowl. He took Nick Foles, made him look like a Pro Bowler. He took Sam Bradford, who was a bust at number 1, and had him have his best career season. So this is what Pat Shurmur usually does, and that was the quarterback that he pinpointed. Now, that was going to be, Daniel Jones was going to be Pat Shurmur's best project. You already seen it because he knew what he had to do, and he made Daniel Jones look good. Now, coming into that second season, once Pat Shurmur got fired, then Jason Garrett had no idea what to do with him, and they didn't trust him. Joe Judge didn't trust him with his conservative play calling. Jason Garrett didn't trust him, and you've seen it because the numbers really reflected it. And it's just not good. It's just not a good look for Daniel Jones. I mean, I just don't see what anybody can really say and be like, oh yeah, he's going. Like, what gave you the inkling that, oh, he's going to have a great season? I can guarantee you this is what's going to happen this season, because this is what's been going on with Daniel Jones' whole career. He is going to play just fairly average. He's going to have a very good game. He's going to have a very good game. Probably even two. He'll probably even have two good games. He's going to have some terrible games, and then it'll just be, below average, maybe above average. But he's that kind of quarterback that you're not going to win a Super Bowl with. You're not going to really go to the playoffs with unless you have a very strong defense. But he is not the guy for New York. He is not what we need at this moment. A consistent starter in the NFL is able to put together 16 to 17 games of consistent film of what you can expect from this quarterback. We can expect one great game a season from Daniel Jones. One great game where they're going to win. He's going to put up another statistical game, but other than that, nothing else is guaranteed unless he's just going to get hurt. So I am not really for Daniel Jones being here for the fifth-year option. I don't see how he's going to really succeed this season or what people really think that he's going to be able to do. But I want to hear what y'all think in the chat. Let me know, what do you really see in Daniel Jones? Like, I know he has a skill set. I know he can make the passes. I know he's mobile, but there's a lot of things that he just doesn't do. And in year 3, going into year 4, he should be doing. The pocket presence is terrible. Him being able to get to his outlets are terrible. Him not scanning the field is terrible. Like, these are things that like a star quarterback or a Super Bowl winning quarterback, I want to see him being able to do. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But until next time, I'm out.